Okay, in this video, we're going to show you how to get your object back that you were working on yesterday and how to get back into that sketch so that you can continue work. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to get Autodesk opened so that I can have that already there, give it time to load. Then I'm going to log into Canvas. I'm going to click on the assignment where I put it. So those of you that need to go back into your nameplate, you'll get it from there. But those of you that are working on your logo probably had to stop your work in the middle of a sketch. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into that. I'm going to download my file in this top right hand corner. Remember, it's either going to put a box in the corner or it does this with the arrow, and I simply can just click on the words, give it a minute to open. So now what I need to do is I need to get back into that same sketch that I was working on with the letters. So I'm going to hover over, and I can see this was the last sketch I was working on. It turns green. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to right click with my middle finger on the right button of the mouse, and I'm going to go to Edit Sketch. When I click on Edit Sketch, I'm going back to my left button on the mouse with my index finger. And it's going to bring me back into that sketch. Don't forget that I can rotate up in the corner. And then I can continue where I left off working with my letters. Okay. Also remember that this arc tool is going to be a pretty useful tool, especially for anywhere that has curves. I like to use the 3-point arc. So when I click the first time, it's going to be just at an edge of the curve. I like doing this in smaller pieces so then I could come across, click a second time, and the third time that I click, it will keep that arc in wherever I've clicked. So I can click a third time. Now the important part is to make sure that I start one line and finish in the same place. So when I start this one, notice how when I hover over the end of it, it turns green. Green means that I am starting this new sketch exactly where I left off on the other. So I click once, and I kind of come down, bend the line where I want it, and I click the third time. And I will just repeat this procedure. Click once, move down a little bit, click twice, click the second time, third time I click. Again, look for the green circle, click once, move out a little bit, click another time, bend the line where I want it, click. Now when I close my shape, I'm going to have two green circles. So I click once here, look for the other green circle, click, and then click. And then I can continue tracing with very smooth lines as I work through stuff.